Ladies and gentlemen, Kidero has launched a scathing attack on Raila Odinga's dominancy in the NYANZA area. Dear viewers, welcome back to your favorite channel, Yoleno TV. There is something that is brewing in the Nyanza region, and especially because many people begin to realize that maybe Raila Odinga will not vie for the presidency in 2027, and it's apparent that because of the age factor, that might be the case in 2027. Mind you, in 2022, Raila didn't have the plans of vying for the presidency, but according to the way it was formulated, it was evident that the people of the Republic of Kenya convinced Raila Odinga to give it a last shot. So Luo Nyanza, since the time immemorial, since the departure of Jaramogi, that is the father of Raila Odinga, has been predominantly under Raila Odinga's wing. We know that Kidero has launched a scathing attack on Raila Odinga's dominancy in the NYANZA area. We know that Kidero was the first governor of Nairobi, and he was elected under the 6-piece mantra. You remember during campaigns, Raila Odinga used to say, nataka 6-piece, staki madoadoa. I mean, that was that I want all the seats to be in one party, and that was ODM party. So Kidero won the 2013 governor race because of that 6-piece mantra. But now, because Kidero could not secure a nomination for the ODM, that went to Gladys Wanga, Kidero had to vie as an independent candidate, and again could not secure the governor for Homa Bay County. So the current governor for Homa Bay County is Gladys Wanga, and that is available in the public domain. So why am I bringing this analysis? Before I delve into the reason why I'm bringing this analysis, please, if you're a first-time viewer, take a moment and subscribe to our channel. News that have reached us is that Kidero has opted to form another party, Democratic Congress Party, and that is the vehicle that Kidero believes he will use to outsmart Raila Odinga in the NYANZA. Though that proves to be like an ant climbing a hill, that is something that's not going to be possible, but that is the dream of Kidero. Kidero knows it very well that Raila Odinga will not contest, and that the dominancy of Raila Odinga will reduce. So Kidero, just like Governor Obado, has took it upon himself to come up with a party that will wrestle the NYANZA from ODM to his basket. I don't think Kidero has done a proper calculation, because why would you want to dominate the NYANZA and at the same time you're declaring war with Raila Odinga? That is a mistake that Kidero is making at the moment. If I was Kidero, this is what I would have done. I would have stuck with Raila, befriended Raila, and then slowly, ate into his basket. That is what I would have done. Befriend Raila, be with him in almost all the things that he does, defend him, and then at the end of the day, the people will automatically side with me. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kidero is the current party leader of Democratic Congress Party, and that's, like I said, is a vehicle that he intends to use to threaten Raila Odinga's dominancy in the NYANZA. But before the analysis on this matter, I would like to ask you something. William Ruto's hand present in this looming division between Kidero and Raila Odinga. William Ruto has been crafting a way to make an entry into the NYANZA. He has successfully entered Western Kenya, so now the plan is to dominate NYANZA. So that is where the problem starts. How do I dominate Luo Nyanza? Okay, if you look at the western counties, I could say that William Samoei Ruto is close to wrestling the whole of that block. But the only block that proves to be difficult, and this is because if you look at history, even Jomo Kenyatta could not succeed, Moi could not succeed, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta partly succeeded, that is now in the second term. So William Samoei Ruto would like to have maybe total 10 years control of that region. So the question is how to achieve this goal. If you look at the case of Western Kenya, William Samoei Ruto decided to make friends with Mudavadi, make friends with Otangula, through with Malala, so that he could dominate that region, or he could wrestle a chunk of the Western Kenya block counties. That's why you even find that in Vihiga County, where Musalia Mudavadi hails, the current MP for Sabatia is a UDA member. So this plan to join the Nyanza fraternity is well orchestrated, and I think the plan is used through Kidero. On Sunday, when William Samoei Ruto toured that place for prayer or Thanksgiving ceremony, Gladys Wanga was conspicuously missing in that meeting. But then I think this is now why Kidero is taking that chance to now be the kingpin of Homa Bay, just like Governor Obado is assuming the kingship of Migori County. So what William Samoei Ruto is trying to implement as a strategy is to make sure that Kidero wins Homa Bay County and becomes the de facto kingpin of that region, so that by the time he has Governor Obado, who controls a bigger chunk of the Migori County, then he has Governor Kidero in his basket. Then of course Kisii is not that resistant, but then if he manages to get Kisii, then he will have sliced Nyanza counties into two. I think that is what the President William Samoei Ruto is trying to do. Divide the Luo Nyanza into two. You see, Luo Nyanza, there is a part that is so hostile to William Samoei Ruto, but there's a part that is a bit friendly. The part that is a bit friendly is Migori County. It's a part of Kisii County and part of Homa Bay County. But the central Nyanza regions are not friendly at all to William Samoei Ruto, especially the areas of Kisumu, areas of Siaya. Those areas are assumed to be very, very hostile, places which William Samoei Ruto could not just comfortably tour. But now I think that because he's now the President of the Republic of Kenya, he can make a tour of those places. So time will tell whether Democratic Congress Party will beat Raila Odinga's ODM party in that region. So Kidero cannot outsmart Odinga, come rain or sunshine. That's what I believe. I always like saying that 80% of Kenyan politicians are tumbocrats. Kidero fits that bill. Kidero has opted to decamp ODM fully because he could not secure a nomination for the governor slot. So that makes Kidero fit the bill of a tumbocrat. So ladies and gentlemen, do you think that the dominancy of Raila Odinga in the Luo Nyanza will end soon, especially with the recent moves from Governor Kidero, recent moves from Governor Obado? Kindly share what you think. Kindly share what your thoughts are below the comment section there, and I promise to go through them one by one. So I would like to end my analysis there, but please, if you're a first-time viewer who has not subscribed to our channel, please take a moment and subscribe to it. And once again, I'd like to say thank you so much for all those who've been supporting us. Our channel reached 12,000. We are still on to our 15,000 mark and beyond. Please take a moment and subscribe to it. Take a moment and share our channel widely, and let us keep growing Yoleno TV. So once again, until we meet again, please stay safe and stay blessed.